OBS just crashed, along with my game. I'm really hoping the game crashed for them too, and it sure as hell didn't. Damn it. Alright, they're gonna play it and send me the replay. Damn it. I'm sorry, everybody. That was a very unfortunate timing. Now I need to go rename this stream. Was it very unfortunate? Okay. Well, I guess that means we need to go play a quick battle really quick while we wait. To keep you entertained, and welcome everybody back to the stream. I'm really sorry, stream crashed. Lost connectivity, lost the game, and the players loaded in. And when you're playing for $100, I get it. You know, you don't want your other player, your opponent, to see your build by loading out and letting my sorry ass back in and then reloading. So we will let them move on. Let's do some scaven. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Hey, yo. What's up, Neckbet? Mama hate Tuesday. You a ratty boy, too? No, Neckbet. I crashed out and the players are finishing a battle. So I'm doing this to entertain people, I guess. So once that battle is done, then we will be right back into the playoffs. So, sorry. I know this is a little bit of a intermission. So go pee, grab your popcorn, refill on your drink, and then get back here and get comfy. Oh, he's going dwarves. I did the exact same here, didn't I? That could be useful. Okay. 5 poses. Okay. Let's try this out. Yeah, I wonder if you can have Guardian. Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Stream crashed out. They're playing the battle, and we're going to come back in just a moment to the best of 5 playoff final. But they're playing a battle right now, and I crashed out, and they didn't want to restart, which I understand, but it still hurts. So now we'll just do a stupid meme battle for everybody here, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. No, they're still in lobby. I told them to message me as soon as they're out, and I will concede defeat just to go watch that fight. But in case it's a long fight, which these actually have been long fights, don't want you just sitting here with dead space. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. We got 2 globe types to throw at you with 8 different poison, wind, and death globe variants. This is gonna be glorious, and I'm gonna lose hard, which is quite a feat with the Skaven versus the dwarfs. What could go wrong? Alright, I don't mean to rush my opponent, but we're in a rush. Because we don't know when they're going to finish the battle. Cannons! Say goodbye to my grace here of room. And organ guns? This man's after my heart. These miners are gonna get outclassed. Get him! This is actually going surprisingly well. Don't care what the balance power says. Trollhammer torpedoes, Schmollhammer torpedoes. Except they're probably going to kill everything in my army right now, aren't they? Just stay alive! Keep going, keep going. Still haven't gotten the message yet. GG, well played. Yeah, now we get in the World War I experience indeed. I'm just glad we had a big old showdown with guns, Trollhammer torpedoes, organ guns, cannons, fucking Iron Drakes. Respect. But you just weren't ready for the Poison Globe rush. The Death Globe, Poison Globe. Alright, let's go check on that battle. They haven't messaged me yet, but Alright, I'm not going to play another one, so I will take a quick break while we wait for them to finish up. So just hang tight, everybody, and we will be right back. Nice little necromantic ad there, friend. Alright, guys. I'm going to come in here and ask the players. Okay. Looks like Moffett's not in there. Where'd it go? Alright, let's screw it. Let's go watch this replay real quick. It was a fairly long battle, though. Where we at? Where we at? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just waiting for it to load up. Dark Elves Chaos Moffett. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1 tied up. XMT Ice Power with the Dark Elves taking on Moffett and the Warriors of Chaos. So you can see the armies here, so I won't go over them in the battle too much, except for the Lord's loadouts. Starting here with the Chaos Sorcerer Lord of Fire, Fireball, Flamestorm, and Cascading Firecloak. And then we have another dragon written by Malekith with Soul Stealer. Fireball immediately targeting the Reaper Bolt Throwers. And the Hell Cannon from the Forces of Chaos, the Soul of Damnation, going to be opening fire. Alright, Fireball's continuing to be popped off. Hell Cannon continuing to fire away. And one of the Reaper Bolt Throwers is down an artillery piece. Yeah, Soul of Damnation has crazy good range at 420. Reaper Bolt Throwers, I believe, only at 350. Alright, Breath coming down from Malekith. Oh no, it looks like it was dropped. I lied. Over here, Forsaken getting targeted by the repeater crossbows. Be taking a lot of damage there after just one volley. And then over here, you see the Chaos Skirmishers getting very aggressive. Over here, Reaper Bolt Thrower down to one model. Forces of Chaos taking a lead in the fight. Dark Riders coming out to help the engagement for the Dread Spears. Dragon Breath coming in. It's actually going to do some decent damage. And a burning head coming down to finish off the Dread Spears by the looks of it. And it's going to do just that. May do a little bit of friendly fire here, but the high armor of the Forsaken will resist most of the damage. Alright, Chaos collapsing the Dark Elf right flank. The reserve Spearmen being pushed up. Witch Elf's coming out to play now too. But the Dark Elf's defense has been broken and they're into their reserve troops now. Looks like there's a little bit of idle, units in the back line here. These Chaos spawn way overextended, so that should be an easy win for the Dark Elves. And Murderous Prowess has just popped, so Witch Elf's coming out running amok, really messing up the Forsaken and causing rampage across all of the Chaos forces here, which is really stemming the tide of their advance. And with the help of Malekith, it looks like they've been able to turn that right flank back in the Dark Elf's favor. But now in the center, we're going to be seeing another unit of Forsaken getting killed off. Dread Spears over here are going to be able to get a clean charge against the Chaos Marauders. And Malekith looks like he's coming over to help support again and perhaps get a breath right here. Oh, what? That wasn't even his fault. His dragon just mistargeted there. That was a shame. Don't like to see that. Chaos still in a commanding position in the balance of power. Soul of Damnation continuing to just fire unopposed. But the Dark Elves still have their repeater crossbows and Malekith, so I'm not counting them out of this yet. But the Witch Elves have just been savaged over here. Hell Cannon continuing to get some nasty, nasty damage. It has 16 rounds left, so it's nowhere close to running out. And the Dark Elves should have dealt with it a long time ago. Over here, one of the Reaper bolt throwers that was still full health. All of its bolt throwers active and online, and still has over half of its ammunition left. So this is going to be a nice tool for the Dark Elves to fall back on if they can keep it safe. No spoilers, Ice Power. Alright, Chaos Sorcerer, Lord of Fire, finally getting targeted. I'm curious why that wasn't the main focus of the Reaper Bolt Thrower initially. It's firing at Forsaken right now. Now I'm more self-conscious because the players can hear me in real time. Critique it. Scourge-Runner Chariot's coming out to continue chasing these Marauders down. The Dark Elves look like they've been able to regain their footing and start getting a formation going. Again, you got Dread Spears here at the back. There's Shielder Shields facing the Marauder Horsemen, who are going to be able to pretty easily lob some javelins over their heads into the Reaper Bolt Thrower. But it looks like they're going to be pulling back around and button hooking over towards the rest of the Chaos forces. All of the infantry for Chaos is gone. The Dark Elves have pretty much a monopoly on that. I mean, there's some tattered units over here, but other than that, it's just Marauder Horsemen and the Lord. And we can't forget that Soul of Damnation now, can we? It's not going to let the Dark Elves forget about it. Nice pickup here from the Scourge-Runner Chariots here. Ice Power leading them off to deal with the remainder of these Marauders. There's nothing nearby for Chaos to support them, so I do really like that play. Pick up every single isolated unit you can. Over here, going to be seeing a Soul Stealer hit one of the Marauder Horsemen, and Dark Riders are chasing in there after him, getting that charge bonus to help shore up their leadership. Does look like they might... Yeah, they're going to abandon the chase there. Pull back to the safety of the Dread Spears as they are getting quite isolated. And the Dread Spears, too, should be pulling back, I think. Leaving the Reaper Bolt Thrower a bit too open, although it is almost out of all... used up all of its ammunition, so won't be the end of the world either way. 2 shots left on the Hell Cannon, 4 on the Reaper Bolt Thrower. Over here, oh man, and I missed it. The Scourge Runner Chariots, that got backfired and I completely missed it. Dang. Horsemen came over there, were able to get down the Scourge Runner Chariots and knock them out. Balance of Power is very much swinging towards the Dark Elves now, but without the Scourge Runner Chariots, that was a pretty big pickup for the Forces of Chaos. Alright, Reaper Bolt Thrower has officially used all of its ammunition. This is a point where Malekith, yeah, just doesn't have the speed to catch the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. They have the same speed, and flying units are notoriously hard to catch with other flying units, so... Yeah, this is anybody's game still. This is so, so close. Oh shit. This other artillery crew is still alive. They only have 1 Reaper Bolt Thrower, so they should go mount this artillery piece, because there's 3 of them, and you can alternate crews and carry the ammunition to the one with all 3 models. Wow, 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 wow. Repeater crossbows counter-skirmishing the horsemen, keeping them at bay, but the Marauder horsemen, some of them have some decent ammunition left, but the more ammunition they use, the more they lose in the balance of power, so bit of a double-edged sword here. Yeah, that Reaper Bolt Thrower coming back online is a huge deal. Yeah, these Marauder Horsemasters and Horsemen ain't giving up yet. Reaper Bolt Thrower not having the best luck. Still has 13 shots left though. Over here, Marauder Horsemaster's coming in to continue throwing javelins in. Burning Head going down. Dread Spears are going to run away. Looks like the Reaper Bolt Thrower crew are going to take it on the chin, but they're not routing. And they actually didn't get burned, interestingly enough. Ooh, very nice breath here. I mean, it's not like it was absolutely devastating, huge value breath, but it was still just like an idle unit that he was able to, for the most part, eliminate. And it looks to me like Chaos may be resurgent here in the late game, because they have the mobility, they have the horsemen to pin Malekith in place. And if they can pin Malekith in place, then it's going to be a big win. Over here, breath coming in from Malekith, though, and that actually had a good connection as well. Over here, I would like to see Malekith just reconnect with the Dread Spears, though. Stay right next to him. And, ooh, good shatter, though, on top of these horsemen. So, man, I need to stop giving advice to players so much better than me. But here we have it. Malekith getting back up in the air. Reaper Bolt Thrower continuing to fire away at the Chaos Sorcerer, Lord of Fire. The remaining Chaos Infantry and everything coming in here to get engaged. Just use up all of their ammunition, and then the Chaos Infantry will push in from all sides. Even got the Unbreakable Chaos Dwarfs coming over here now that they've run out of ammunition. Soul Stealer hitting the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. Ooh, another nice breath. Chaos Sorcerer Lord gonna turn away, turn around and just start running. And that's going to be it for the ammunition. I think there's like one round left on the horseman here. Dreadspear's in combat with the Chaos Dwarfs. Malekith finally landing and getting in an engagement. But I don't know. He might get cycle charged to death here. Over here, Cascading Fire Cloak going down on top of the Chaos Sorcerer. Gave him 64 melee defense. And with all of the Chaos Forces here surrounding... Oh my goodness, Malekith maybe going down for the count here, guys. Terror kicking in though on some of the Marauder Horsemen. If Terror kicks in on the Chaos Support, then Malekith could totally beat the Chaos Sorcerer in a one-on-one duel, but there it is. Oh man, Terror is kicking in on a lot of the units. Here it is on top of the Chaos Marauders too. Now it's just Malekith versus the Chaos Sorcerer, Lord of Fire. Oh no, Marauder Horseman coming back into the fight, getting a rear charge on top of Malekith. Now Malekith is wavering. Over here, Cascading Fire Cloak going down one more time, but Malekith routes. And it's a GG. That was very, very close. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's a Soul Stealer, isn't it? Oh, wow. Soul Stealer just came up. Man, what a crazy fight. Great game, though, man. No shame in that. Make sure you guys are ready to go. And let's get to round 4 as Moffat is in match point. Very cool game. Glad we went and watched that replay. Oh, game crashed. Got it. That was crazy. I need a spectator slot. Hey, Fume Knight. Good to see you. Doing well. How are you doing? All right, Moffat is in. Ice Power is in. Great games. Fume Night, I've been enjoying it so far, and I'm ready to get my hands on more multiplayer. I got it Thursday, so I need to get my time in on domination mode and stuff. But so far, I'm loving the way it looks. The campaign changes are all very positive. Need more experience with multiplayer and domination mode before I can have a fully formed opinion. But so far, Kislev is my favorite faction as far as just their roster and their play style, it seems. But the jury's still out. I'll let you know. I got it for free because of my wonderful fresh recruit, Duckling, who was able to get second place in the Teach Me Total War tournament that Creative Assembly hosted with Rubber Duck. So I already got it. But yes, I would definitely have bought it regardless. Ogre Kingdoms are also quite dope. Alright, Pillar, Bone, Beastman, Vampire counts. Uh-oh, Ice Power might be playing head games here. So it looks like he's doesn't feel good about any Beastman counters at this stage in the best of 5. He did just use Chaos. He's already used Empire. I'm having trouble remembering all the games. In Vampire Coast? No, Moffat used Vampire Coast against his Beastmen. So yeah, he's used Beastmen. I don't think he actually... Has he not used Empire this round yet? No, it was Beastman, Chaos, and Dark Elves. Hey, Gorgon. Hell yeah, man. Let me know if you want some games in when you get back into multiplayer. Surely Lizardman is a good pick, but only if you're a Lizardman player. But, and Beastman can be quite good against Lizardman nowadays. What campaign are you working on? Alright, we got Empire for Ice Power. Oh man, vampires can be scary in the hands of a good player. Does look like we're gonna have a Beastman counter pick though to the Empire. Yep, there it is. Empire versus Beastman. This is a matchup where I like to bring Boris. Yeah, I think vampires are a strong faction. Top of mid tier, I would say. I wouldn't say they're top tier quite anymore. But as far as lords go, they definitely have like the best lords of any faction. Really good selection. I guess I might even say they're bottom of top tier. Dark Elves used to be stronger, but they're still strong. Right now, I'd say like Beastmen, Wood Elves, Greenskins. Dark Elves. Then yeah, I guess like Vampire counts. Hey, Andres. Holy Hellfire Blasters. I'd love to see a bunch of Hell Blasters. Oh yeah, the Priest Hero Banner of Flame imbued on missile units is dope. Yeah, Volkmar's the most popular lord now. I still like Boris. Boris and Carl have always been my boys. Alright, looks like Moffat's ready to go too, and should be loading into the battle momentarily. Fume Knight, my favorite 3 armies as in factions. In the game, I'm going to say... This is a tough one. Were you saying Warhammer 3 or Warhammer 2? But my Warhammer 2 factions would probably be Greenskins, Empire, and then I'm stuck between Chaos or High Elves. I like both of those factions. But then also, I like Skaven and Vampire Coast a lot too. So, starting here with our red player. we have the Beastman, Ice Power, fighting to Moffat, fighting to seal the deal here. He is on match point. It's 2-1, and it's his Beastman versus the Empire. Got 3 Goreherd up front. We got some Ungoreherd on either side of them, and make that 4 Goreherd and 2 Ungoreherd. We're also going to have some Tuskgore Chariots, along with a Bray Shaman of Wild on a Tuskgore Chariot. Got Traderkin and Bray Scream on there. Got some Harpies up in the air. An extra Tuskgore Chariot, along with Groghooves of Wolf's Run. 2 Razor Goreherd. And then Torox, the Brass Bull, a staple of the Beastman army now. And that's going to round out the Beastmen, with the exception of some Vanguarded Centaurs with great weapons. Now, for Ice Power in blue, we have the State Troops, the Empire being led by none other than Volkmar the Grim. Called it. We got some Spearmen, 1 on either flank and 1 in the center, for a total of 2, and then 2 more in the rear, bringing it to 5. Got 2 swordsmen up front, including the Unbreakable Regiment of Renowned Sigmar's Sons, the Silver Bullets in the center. Got 2 Empire Knights, 2 Halberds in the very rear, and then 1 on either flank, for a total of 4 Halberds. Also going to be looking here at a couple of war wagons supporting the center of this army. And Volkmar the Grim, as I mentioned earlier, will have Grand Soulfire, Banishment, and the Jade Griffin. Nothing else. And then for the magic in this army, we've got the Lore of Death and the Lore of Light, Spirit Leech on the Amethyst Wizard, and Shem's Burning Gaze on the Light Wizard up on the Pegasus. I'll bet the Empire's happy they made that last-minute decision. Ooh, Shem's Burning Gaze doing some good damage across Torox the Brass Bull, too. I want to check out its info card to see. It must have been overcast because he did take some damage. And it is good against armor. These guys need to be careful. Yeah, they just revealed themselves, and now the Empire Knights are going to have no problem turning around and killing them. But looks like the Empire Knights haven't paid any attention to them as of yet. Centaurs are great weapons, pushing in, and oh no, the Empire. Oh, just in the nick of time, pulling those Empire Knights out of harm's way. Ooh, a Bray Scream going right into the Silver Bullets. The Beastmen charging in with a bang, doing some serious damage here. We will see what the Empire can do to retaliate. Right now, Volkmar out front and center. Centaurs with great weapons. Back here, just smashing the Empire Knights and the Halberds all together. We have a banishment coming in here from Volkmar. Centaurs are going to catch on to it, though. Start turning to run. And there's going to be some friendly fire in there from that banishment as well. No doubt about it. Over here, Silver Bullets already wavering, not feeling too great after that Bray Scream. Torox the Brass Bull has taken some significant damage, though, and is continuing to get shot point blank. But there goes another Bray Scream, and the Bray Shaman's going to charge in the same time. And now, oh no, the Light Wizard is already getting routed. The Harpies went right after him, and he is not in a good position. He's probably going to get routed right off the map, and Beastmen off to a very strong start. But we do see pockets of the Empire resistance where they're getting these terror routes. They're getting Beastmen routing with the help of Volkmar. So this battle is far from over, no doubt about it. I keep saying no doubt about it. My apologies. That's just my catchphrase for today. Over here, war wagons continuing to just kite and strafe Torox the Brass Bull, doing that armor-piercing damage, doing some really good work, actually. And Torox down below half health almost. More Empire State troops pushing into these engagements now. Spirit Leech went down on top of Torox again, but it's just looking like it may be too little too late, but here it is. Terror routes kicking in for a lot of the Beastman forces, and Volkmar is still full health. State troops are starting to look resurgent, like they're coming back here.
We will kill them all!
Bray screams for days. I'm wondering where the Traderkin is at, though. I feel like there's some good opportunities to pop one of those down over here. Empire Knight's going to get rear charged by the throwing axes, and that's unfortunate. If they could have gotten a counter charge, they would have been much better off. Duh. But yeah, it's hard to keep track of units across such a wide battlefield when there's so much going on. Over here in the rear, you see these halberds getting eliminated. Empire still has plenty of troops on the ground. They just don't have too much killing power outside of Spirit Leech and Volkmar the Grim, but Volkmar won't be able to beat Torox, so... But yeah, AZ Maid and me neither. It looked like it was falling apart there, but they were able to pull themselves back together. They lost the Light Wizard, but the Deathcaster and Volkmar are both alive and well and have quite a lot of state troops with them. But the Beastmen have won the mobility engagement. They've defeated the 2 Empire Knights. So I think that is going to hamstring the Empire here as we get into the late game, because now it's just the Beastmen are just avoiding engagements and eliminating anti-routing units, and then when they have to, they'll go in for the kill. Some Empire Knights are regrouping, but they're very far away and just started routing again. Torox does have to keep a respectful distance here. Spirit Leech is not going to be something he wants to deal with. I think that's the reason we haven't been seeing the Spirit Leech too often. Well, I might use it on the Bray Shaman at this point, so maybe I just haven't calculated the one's magic correctly. Alright, throwing axes from the Garag Hoops of Wolf's Run going in on top of the Empire State troops, using up every little piece of ammunition they have. That's something I've noticed from Moffat today's stream, is he's very conscientious of what he uses his ammunition for. He does not leave units on fire at will, doesn't waste shots, and yeah, it's really turning battles around for him in some of these cases. Alright, looks like the Beastmen are going in for the charge. Ammunition is used up. Got a double envelopment as everything is crashing in on top of the Empire forces. going to be seeing that the state troops wavering and routing pretty quickly here. Another banishment going down, but the Beastmen dodging it quite well. And it's just going to be cast on top of nobody. We're going to be seeing Torox the Brass Bull going into combat, but he's pretty low on HP. 1300. But Volkmar the Grim has like no damage output, 245 weapon strength, no armor piercing, and bonus versus infantry. And it looks like Volkmar is going to be here all by himself now, as everything in his army is routing except for him and Sigmar's Sons, the 2 unbreakable units. And so just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a GG. Icepower himself saying GG. And Torox is going to defeat Volkmar the Grim in an epic best-of-5 final. Everybody in the chat, be sure to give some love to both of these players. They've put up some awesome battles for all of us. And a huge congratulations to Moffat for being the Season 9 HW League champion. You join a hallowed hall of heroes. Some of the best players in the world, I dare say, played in my leagues. And you are now among them in the Hall of Fame. But yeah, looking here, I think the Empire holding off that initial assault from the Beastmen alone was super impressive. Icepower, like I say, one of the greatest players I know. I consider him up there in the top 5 of all time. And Moffat just really impressing me here. Just crazy value on both the heroes and Lord here. Killing about a third of the Empire army just between the 2 of them with those Gaze of Malices and Torox's crazy damage output. And yeah, just all today. He's a very patient player, very calculated player. He you know, knows what he's doing, and he follows through on his plans, and he doesn't waste ammunition. So congrats to him for fighting some beautiful games today and for winning $100. I'll be in touch with you soon, my friend, to determine how you want that money. Icepower getting $25 via Steam gift card. And then we'll check out the third place replays in the near future. So everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I want to give a quick shout out to all the new followers and subscribers before we sign off for the stream. We got Huracan with the follow, Noxum, Fiend420, Nameless One. All of you, thank you for the follows. Got Aldamoof Otranto with 4,000 bits of cheering. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we also have some subscriptions here. Bossavung for his 12-month of subscriptions. Thank you for the 1-year anniversary of subscribing to the channel. Ebert, thank you for your first-time sub. And then, yeah, thank you to everybody else who hasn't been in the chat or hasn't subbed. Just happy to have you here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'm going to go say bye to these players and get the hell out of here. Great games. All right, everybody, thank you so much. I got to run, but take care of yourselves. So I will take off from here. And, yeah, be safe, be kind to one another. And until then, I will see you on the battlefield. My son HW, signing out. Bye.